Hello, hello. Hello, hello. All right. As they say, we are live. As they say, we are live. Oh, sorry. Feedback. All right, that's fixed. How's everybody doing? It's been a little bit since I streamed, and so I'm trying to get a handle on everything again. All right, we are good. We are good. I hope everyone's doing good. I guess I logged out here. This is going to eventually be the community plot where we will do the events. The mayor's still here because I refused to talk to him. Hello, Robert. How are you? So this has a long way to go. I just finished building the other rooms last night. So all has to be decorated. And then, of course, the outside has to be decorated. So we will get there. We'll get there. Ho, 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 right? It is almost that time of the year, isn't it? You guys have already had your Thanksgiving, though. Didn't you? Wasn't it last month? Hey, Tony, how are you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Canada already had Thanksgiving. Ours is Thursday. Oops. I have so much to do in the game. I'm so overwhelmed, but that's kind of a good thing. This will eventually be a tree farm for people in the game also. So if you like, look, I'm growing all the trees that are in the game, and you got flow trees, got some junipers, so this will all get filled in, and then eventually if people need trees and let's say they don't have time to go run around and chop all the trees down, they can just come here, just let me know, I'll come to the plot, then come chop trees down. And the same with the flow trees, which I'm slowly getting a bunch of those. Oh look, I thought I was peeing, but it's my water can. That's so bizarre. So on my OBS, I have it set to top chat, and I'm not getting any chat. That's nuts. We're eventually, I think Lori's going to do it. I'm just going to continue to pee, apparently. We're going to set up a Discord just for, like, the book club to use, and when we do game events in the game here, we'll use it. So, can use it. I just literally hate not actually talking to people. There, gotta water this one. So tonight, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna bug farm and I think bugs mainly. I still have some plushies I have to get. All right. Hello, Regina. How are you? Let's go to my regular house. Don't judge. I mean, none of my plots look good, but trust me, the event one will end up looking good. That's my trap that people come into that they can't get out of. I've got to sell. How are you doing, Regina? I guess I'll keep them. My storage gets way too full. I guess I'll keep that too. Achy and cold. Oh, goodness. It is, it's 48 here, but it's raining and it's dark now, so. It's a little cold here too. Damp, really. Alright, we have enough bug bombs, and I'm gonna make some arrows. If I can. Yeah, it's raining. It just started raining here, actually, not that long ago. It's better than snow, so. That ought to do it. And repair, and let's, what time is it? 1:44? We're gonna go to okay, we're going out here. I'm hoping, I got a few minutes yet. I'm hoping that, and I don't truly know if it works. Won't know till I can get someone to test it with me. But they have these little targets. If you hit the bullseye, it lights up, which is kind of cool. And if you don't, it doesn't. And so I'm thinking for an event, have like a bunch of those, and then people have to stand, I don't know, as far back as we can go and try and hit the bullseye. Ooh, I'm not even on the right thing. Oh, I missed. Missed again. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so I'm hoping that we can do that. I hope other people can use that. I'll have to get somebody to try. I've gotten so far on my diamond painting. I've been working it like crazy. So there's a good chance if I keep it up that it'll be done before New Year's. Then I can start another one. Did you get your calendars done? I wish I was good at decorating. That would make doing the house back there so much easier. So I may have to get someone to help. So I'm just not good at that. All right, we're going to catch duskwing butterflies, and hopefully we'll get some plushies. That's the goal. I got so many plushies over like the past maybe week that I can give out to people, and some of them are pretty good ones. All right, so it's 3 a.m. to 6 p.m. I also need snails. Garden snail? I don't even know what a duskwing butterfly looks like. Is that it? No. And it's not 3 a.m. yet either. $59. Let's put down a lure, but where do we want to do it? Maybe here. I just don't want them to get under the rocks because then they're really hard to get. Where should we put it? Maybe here. Be a while. Okay, let's do it. All right. May the gods be on our side and we get plushies. Duskwing butterfly. I don't think that's it. Nope. Yeah, I'm in the right spot. Maybe they are super rare. It's okay. I don't see any kind of different butterfly or moth. Maybe I got the wrong time, but I don't think so. This is kind of making me sad. Kind of want my lure to be over so I can double check this, but I don't see any kind of butterfly or moth that's not blue. So that leads me to think I'm either in the wrong spot or I have the wrong time. Or it spawns like the rainbow tipped, which is very hard to get. Okay, it's done. Let's see. Yeah, these are all just common. I'm probably not holding my mic down long enough. Sorry. All right, well, we will try somewhere else. Maybe we'll just have a little look-see around here and see if I see one. I don't know where she's at. Well, that was fast though. 3 a.m. Oh, it's till 6 p.m. So that's quite a long time. All right, I'm going to look it up just to make sure that I'm in the right spot. If I am, we're just going to keep putting lures down till we start bringing them in, I guess. Alright, Maji Hollow, 3 a.m. to 6 p.m. More easily found during the day rather than the morning. Okay, so it's dark blue with black wings and flies around the dragon shrine. Oh, it's one of the most difficult bugs to capture. Oh, that's okay. That's alright. Startled by player movement and smoke bombs. Flies in a straight line. It does not stop once they begin moving. Okay, we got this. I think. Yeah, Regina, sometimes when it's cold, though, I mean, just rainy, it's, you know, it's kind of miserable. It can make everything just feel, make everything feel damp. All right, so it's blue and gray or blue and black. And it is, well, it said daytime rather than morning, so I guess we wait a little bit. But sounds like it's pretty easy to see. Be great if I could get one. Oh, it said it flies around the dragon shrine, so I'm wondering if it just flies up here, maybe? Sure. It'd be really cool if in YouTube, when someone typed out a comment, if there was like an auditory ding so you knew to glance over at the screen, that'd be helpful. I'll put that request in. Well, I mean, you could toggle it on and off. That it would be your call. Because if your chat's going that fast anyway, you wouldn't need the ding because you're not reading all the comments anyway, more than likely. Like if you're looking at like, you know, a really big streamer who's got, I don't know, 5,000 people in chat, they're not reading all of that chat. They're just probably glancing and pulling out, you know, something important to talk about, but so they would just have it toggled off. But for what people who don't have that many, it'd be helpful. All right, well, we're getting into daytime. Well, could still be morning, I guess. Oh, come on. I've got the luck. The luck of the Irish. Not Irish, though. Take that. Like before this, I never went to get these plushies because I am not a patient person. Like, I'm already ready to give up, but I won't. But I'm ready to. But since these will be for prizes, like, I kind of need them. But it's killing me. I am so not patient. Like I like action, like running around looking for a specific bug that may or may not even give me what I want, and I waste like, 20 minutes. It's not my cup of tea. The plushies that I did get earlier all came from like hunting, and they were not that hard and it was enjoyable. But this bug does not seem like it's going to be enjoyable. And the ones that I'm missing, every time I Google them, it will always say that they're like the hardest ones to get in the game. Like, that's nice. So maybe daytime is more like noon and it's only 8. Oh, you know what? Oh, I'm going to do the flower event too. That's just in a couple hours. Yeah, I'm not patient. I won't lie about that. Hey, I ordered a new computer chair. Yay. Yeah, hey, because my camera's on now and I made you an offer. I didn't look to see if you replied, but I made you an offer. I I think it's Joan, um, Joan's Junk Journals. She seems to have some kind of camera that will like it's over her thing, but it kind of goes in and out. It must be on a remote control. When I get, I just bought this camera, but when I get something else, I'm gonna look to something like that I could control like while I'm cooking with a remote control to move in and out or tilt up and down, that kind of thing. Okay, come on, bug. Yeah, I don't know what kind of camera she has. I'm gonna have to ask her, but that's. I just bought all this crap, so it's just gonna have to wait a little bit, but that would be really nice. I also saw that if you pay for, I think it was through StreamYard, if you pay for StreamYard, was it StreamYard? It was StreamYard or Streamlabs, but if you pay for that service, there's some like add-ons that you can add in, and one of them, let's say you have your laptop in front of you while you're cooking, it has a way for the camera to actually follow your movements, which seem kind of cool. But we don't pay for StreamYard or Streamlabs. Maybe oh yeah, Tony, maybe I should. Maybe I should. I'll get to it. You just bought. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's hard to. I don't know. You buy something and then I don't know. A month or two later, you're like, oh, but this person has this, and I'd rather. But there's nothing wrong with my equipment other than Tony's mouth flapping about how my camera's set up most of the time. But yeah, I just can't justify. But when I do get something else, it's gonna maybe be something like what Joan has, but I gotta talk to her. What's this? That is not black and blue. Nope, that's just a regular bug. Come on. I don't want to climb. Oops, I'll take this though. Yeah, I'm not patient. I'm ready to put those Christmas lights up. Hey, killer. My neighbors, people across the street, they're all like Christmased out. And it's not just on the outside because I could see into their living room. They have their tree up already. And I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm not, I don't want to wait. And the worst thing is, everyone's always like, oh, I'm going to put my tree up, right after Thanksgiving that night. Like, you're so tired from Thanksgiving. It's like, ugh. Then I lose my motivation. Come on, bug. Holy crap. The time in the game, I always feel goes really fast, except for right now. That's all I'm giving out. Lots of people are already, yeah, my husband, Lori, I don't know. Everyone I know is like, it's too early. Except for me, I'm like, let's do it. Let's do it. It's a lot of work to put all, like, we don't really do much outside, but it's a lot of work to do all the inside stuff just to have it up only for, like, you know, a week or two. I think the people who say wait are the people who aren't actually doing the work to put it up. If they realized how much it took, they probably would want to leave it up too. I filmed my neighbor's Christmas lights. What, just now, Tony? You literally ran outside and filmed your neighbor's Christmas lights. And hey, that won't annoy me. I'm ready. I am ready. In fact, I'm pulling all of my boxes out this week. And like I told my husband, we have an artificial tree, and it's just like a slim line. I think it's 6 foot, but it's just an artificial tree. And so every year, when you pull that effer out of the box, it takes some time for the branches to just kind of settle, you know? So it needs time. It's like a lady when she gets up in the morning, her hair's a mess, and it's like, I need a little time just to, like, you know, relax and get put together. That's my Christmas tree. So, but my problem is, ooh, hey, Regina. Oh, and Killer, both of you have new cats that probably have not been around Christmas trees before. Look, I'm ready to give up on this freaking moth. I wonder how your cats will do. Oh, but Tony, if it's 10 a.m., you can't see their Christmas lights. Oh, do they have like big blow-ups and stuff? That's awesome. You don't put one up, Regina? Look, I'm gonna kill you. Just because you're irritating me. Alright, now bring on the good butterfly. Oh. No, I can't go out there. Yeah, well, so what you're saying, Tony, is at 10 in the morning, if you're in the southern part of the world, at 10 in the morning it's dark. That's cool. Didn't know that. How old cats? Couple. I'm trying to think how old my cat was. They're like 3-4 months. It doesn't take them long. It's a horrible story right here. So many years ago when I lived in Georgia, I went to the, I was first time living alone. I went to the Humane Society and I adopted two cats. They were sisters. They were kittens. And I named them Stony and Bricker because they were identical, except one had like a brick colored nose and then the other was a black nose. So Stony and Bricker. Anywho, I don't know if it's still like this, but back then when you adopted, you had to sign a piece of paper that stated that you'll have the animal spayed within X amount of time. And so, that was fine. I always have my animals spayed, really not an issue. But I ended up, shortly after that, having to move to Maryland with my job. So I didn't have time to get these two cats spayed. And yes, they did. Both of these kittens went into heat. And all night long, I was living in an apartment. All night long, they just yowled and raced up and down the freaking hallway. It sounded like horses in my house. But that's not the funny part. The funny part is I got a call from the Humane Society in Georgia while I was living in Maryland wanting to know if I'd had these cats spayed. And yeah, I was in my 20s, my first experience with that. I didn't know, like, was this some kind of legal contract? They were going to come after me if I didn't, or I didn't know. I didn't know, even though I was states away. So I just told them that the cats died. They didn't die, and I had them on the calendar to be spayed as soon as they were out of heat, but I was so scared. I'm like, oh yeah, they died. Sorry. So that's my funny story. All right, let me catch up on the chat as everyone in chat leaves. Um, no, I think that's what you did say, Tony. So when it's like 11 p.m., if you're southern part of the world, 11 p.m. it's daylight, and then what time is it now? Like 6 in the morning? It's dark. Interesting. I'm not sure how old. Well, yeah, but even if you don't know how old she is, how long have you had her, Regina? All right, I give up on this freaking bug. I really do. They were two very good cats, though. I grew up with cats. I never had a dog until I got married. And now, honestly, I would only ever have dogs. I'm definitely more of a dog person. Cats are fine, but I mean, they both have their reasons for being, I guess. Oh, yay! Look, the flower event is freaking right here. I don't even have to go find it. Woohoo! Where are we? We are I. You've had her 2 months? Well, she's probably getting very close then. Better get her on the schedule. Oh my gosh, is the screen shaking for you? Because I have a really bad habit of shaking my leg. And I just realized like my computer desk is moving. So it's probably making the camera move. I'm so sorry. Try and control myself over here. Yeah, cats are horrible when they go into heat. Much worse than dogs. Like my dog, because she was so sick, we had her spayed at 10 months old. And we had an appointment, and she went into heat right before the appointment. And so we had to wait until she came out of heat. And it really wasn't bad. I've never experienced that before. She was just a little more clingy, and it wasn't bad. But cats, on the other hand, but maybe that's why my dog humps everything. She's a female, but yeah, she'll hump anything. She got the extra hormones. I'm trying to drink more water. Here in Colorado, all the time, but especially in the winter, it gets so dry. And it'd be a good idea to drink more water and less soda. But water is. Are any of you actually water drinkers that you actually like water? I have never, ever, ever liked water. Of course, my can's empty. My husband, that's pretty much all he drinks. I don't really ever see him drink. Maybe he'll drink tea, but. Well, hey, let me help you. Let's water together. It's much faster. I try, Regina. I bought some flavored water from Walmart. I used to get the expensive stuff. I think it's called Mio or Mayo, but it's not cheap. So I went to Walmart, got some of their like black cherry, and it's okay, but look at all these freaking It's kind of funny. Well, we don't need to weed them all because the weeds are just going to grow back. I'm still shaking my leg. Yours is powdered. Yeah, well, I drink Crystal Light once a day. People think in here like they get weirded out when you want to water the plants with them, but it's just faster. So let's water together, folks. It takes less water and it's faster. Look at how quick we're going now. Yeah, so I drink Crystal Light, but the Crystal Light still has carbs in it. So I usually use like the liquid stuff. But anywho, it gets so dry here. Like my mouth, even though I just had something to drink, my mouth is like super dry. Skin's dry. That's the only downside. No humidity can be nice, especially in the summer, but in the winter it's pretty rough. Well, I should do my hair purple. Her hair's super cute. Well, we're going to do our hair after this. It's another funny story. I don't know, I think all my stories are funny. Oh, this one actually is not, only part of it's funny. I have one of those. Oh, you have one of those machines, those soda streams or whatever? Do you like it? I always thought that it was more expensive or whatever, but nowadays, boy, a 12-pack of soda is not cheap. All right, we gotta do over here. Why am I watering by myself? Oh, there's a lot of flowers this time. Hopefully I get a nameplate. That would be great. Oh, my can is empty. But no, we're not. Now we're done. It's almost done, and I didn't get anything yet. That doesn't bode well. Nope. It's a bummer. That is a bummer. All right, but now it's okay. We've got like 3 hours yet, so let's see if the bug showed up. It did say daytime as opposed to morning. In the game, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it looks sunny. I thought about that today when it was like, I had to turn my lights on at 3:15 because it was so dark and dreary. I'm not digging time change. I just don't like it. You are not what I'm looking for. Well, I guess instead of wait, I got an idea. Might not be the best one, but we're going to do it and see if we attract any of these. I don't need anything else. I don't need any of these other bugs. But I don't bug catch enough to know, like, do I need to kill these to make more spawn? I don't know. Probably not. So we're looking for black and blue. So rare, even my honey lure can't. What's that? What is that? What is that? A spotted mantis. I don't think I've ever. I don't know if I've ever gotten one of those before. Black and blue. Spotted mantis. I want to get a starred one. Oh, I'm sure that my this is probably. Oh yeah, and I was going to say about the Christmas tree. Like my cat will eat the needles from the artificial tree, so it's kind of an issue. Oh hey, there's another one. All right, well that can't be very rare. It's pretty though. Really? Hey, Amber, I don't know what's going on. I lost my bug. I was looking at her waving. Where'd it go? Oh, really? It's fine. Black and blue. Seems like a waste of a honey lure, but maybe I'll just kill a couple and see if the game's like, hey, let's spawn this bug. Oh, and I was driving yesterday. There's radio stations that have Christmas music on already. That used to be not until usually Thanksgiving Day, there was always a radio station who did Christmas music. But yeah, no, we're a week before and it's playing. Oh, no, you are not it. All right, one pass through here and we're just going to call it that this plushie is probably never going to happen. What was that? Nope. Nope. All right, I'm out of here. It was a good try. And I think I have until February, until the grand opening of this event hall, so to speak. So maybe I'll just try coming out like once or twice a day, dropping a lure and seeing if I get lucky. But we got to go sell before we move on. Lori and I are doing a whoa, hold on. I just need to get out of my little cage. We're doing a diamond painting premiere, diamond painting chain kind of thing with other people. So I bought a Santa hat, but I've never in my life worn a Santa hat. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. It just looks weird. But I might. And let's sell, and we will try for lantern bugs. They're common, I haven't had any luck so far, though. Oh, and the schmoles. We could go do schmoles. We'll do that. I got a sticker book, though. Smart thinking. Good timing. Alright, I might go do schmoles, I think. They would be, I think, Mavis Way. Yeah, too. I still need these stupid frogs, too. These rock hoppers. I was trying to get those plushies as well and was not successful. Is that a lotus? Yep. Really? Okay, let's do this. Ooh, I'm going here. Schmole hunting is on. Maybe we can get these plushies. I don't have too many of these. I do have a few, though. This isn't so bad if you hit them once and then there's other people here, so if they hit them and they are killed, I still get the loot. So that's kind of nice. Whoop. Hello, little guy. All right, I gotta go run and get all this loot because I think it did disappear, but I don't know how long. Ooh, there's nobody there. All right, good luck. This game makes it hard to do events and stuff in a sense because you can't really trade with people. They have to request the item and, oh, bummer. But it's possible. And since it's only me gathering everything, um, it's just taking me a little bit longer. Or it will take me a little longer. it's gone. Regina, did you get all your food shopping done? Because I remember you saying you had to cook for Christmas. Or was it Christmas or was it Thanksgiving? And I know you were trying to plan out your recipes and stuff. I went yesterday and bought all the Thanksgiving stuff, and the store was a madhouse. I missed. You only cook for Thanksgiving. Did you actually do the mashed potatoes from scratch, or did you do what we said to do? Oh, I am so slow on the draw right now. What the heck? Wow. I have to go get the loot again. It's kill some, and then I'll get this one. Then run around and get the loot and hope for plushies. Once I get it all figured out, though, and all done, I plan on streaming some of the events. It's just a good way to kind of spread the word. Let other people know how awesome the game is. Nope. Oh, I've got loot over here somewhere. And I just saw a loot pile or a relic pile. Where is it? All the way over there. All right. Well, hey, I leveled in hunting. I guess it's time to eat too. You're gonna do fresh, yeah. Yeah. I usually like my husband. He likes instant mashed potatoes. I'm not gonna stop him. He likes them. But when I went to the grocery store yesterday, with a 5-pound bag of potatoes was only 97 cents. Which I don't usually buy bags of potatoes, but that seemed really cheap, so I bought them. And he also wants mashed sweet potatoes, which I've never made. Give it a shot. How hard can it be? I need to pick up all this loot again. What the heck? Better do it. I'll be super sad if... Can I hit him? Yep. Be super sad if one of these loot bags went away and it was a plushie. Which I would never know, but... It's funny too. So I found some really nice, new to me Palia streamers. And I think, I don't know how long they've been on YouTube, but they don't have a ton of subs either. So they're smaller channels. And I found two that were really nice, and then I found one who seemed really nice. And so I got in chat, and I was the only person in chat. And, I said hi, and they said something along the lines of, it took them a little while to respond to my text, my message. And then they said, oh, I didn't see it, which, I can understand because sometimes you just don't see the messages. And so I simply said, oh, that's okay. I stream Palia too, and I know how it is. And then the next thing was like this bot message coming up. I think it was a bot message that said like, hey, please don't share your YouTube channels or, your Discord links, or we don't do any promoting of other channels. And I thought, well, that's shitty. So I unsubbed and left. That's not the way to be. It's all one big community to help each other. See, this I could probably do all day long. Bug hunting, not so much. This is just spinning in a circle, and it's like a giant whack-a-mole, but with arrows and other people. I missed that one twice. They act like these arrows grow on trees, and they surely do not. Yeah, so Regina, you ever make mashed sweet potatoes? Is that hard? Oh, I'll kill you. Whoa, I won't kill you. Holy crap. Oh, one more. Come on, be a plushie. Please, please, please. Nope. This is way more fun when there's more people like this out here. I missed. Mashed sweet potatoes and seasoning. Butter only or brown sugar. So, you don't have to, that's what I was thinking. It can't be that hard, right? Like with normal mashed potatoes, you put like milk and butter. I don't know. I know brown sugar goes into the sweet potatoes. And butter, brown sugar and butter, maybe a little cinnamon. But I don't know about milk. So I'm not sure. I'm going to have to Google it. I don't like them, but I'll go ahead and try and make them. I usually buy them just like out of the can. I'm like, here you go. Here are your sweet potatoes. Growing up, my mom, she worked, and she was a good cook, but she was not like an adventurous cook. So like she had her rotation of meals, and that's pretty much what we ate. Why are these things popping up and going down so fast? Hey, bird, how the heck are you? I'm awful. I see you in game quite often, and I don't know. Whoops. I never want to bother people by like just saying, hey. I don't know. People in this game don't seem to talk that much. Like every other game, if somebody was on your friends list, you'd say, hey. So I wasn't ignoring you. I just didn't want to bother you. I'm not shooting that one because I hate going over there. All right, this one. Bummer, no plushies. What the heck? That's all my loot. I do want to try to make cannolis for Tony. He sent me a recipe. I've never made cannolis, but I'm also down for trying it. I don't know what it takes. If it takes a deep fryer or me frying something in oil, like that, I don't know if I can do that, but we'll see. If you think I'm bad with a scissor, just give me like hot grease and see how it goes. All right. I've been streaming for a little over an hour, so I'm going to take a quick break and take my dog out, and then I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. You've been taking a bit of a break, too. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, just know I wasn't ignoring you. It's nice to see you. Yeah, I didn't really take a break from the game. But I'll fill you in when I get back. My dog really wants to go out. Crap, I just shot a wall. I'll be right back. Oh no. Yeah, prayers for your healing. How's it feeling? Better? Kiva, bird said hi. She's looking out the door like, what the heck? Who's here? Um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I took a little break from streaming. My cat was kind of sick, and what other excuses do I have? I don't really have any. Oh well, and then Lori got a laptop, and we got her set up on OBS, and but I haven't really seen her in the game, so I think maybe she's kind of over the game. So I'll pick up the Palia streaming. Oh crap, there's loot over there. Because I think this game deserves to be streamed. It's a great game. And with this whole thing that I have planned, this event hall thing, it's going to be super fun. So there's lots and lots to do. And sometimes the streams will be boring because, I mean, I have a lot of grinding to do. A ton of grinding. But it will be worth it come February. That's my goal. Hopefully I can. My goal was January, but now I think I'm going to do February. Because with the holidays, it's going to be a little harder to play, but still sore. Small Frog. That's a cute name. I really like that hair in the. I like the hair in the game, and then I don't like that Rapunzel hair in the game, so I haven't got it. But on some aspects, I like it. I also do like the dress. I do want to stream some. I've been playing Dinkum a little bit. I don't know. My husband said it's like Roblox or Minecraft or something. I've never played those. But Dinkum's kind of fun, and I see people stream it, and I watch. But they're way more entertaining than me because Dinkum itself is not really an entertaining game. I don't, at least maybe not in the beginning. This one lady's been playing for, gosh, I don't know, 4 years. I don't know, probably as long as it's been out. And so her little island is quite cool. Mine is not. But it is fun. So I just need to get on a schedule for streaming. I'm having too much fun doing the cooking stuff, and that takes up quite a bit of time. I have a lot of loot again. No. Did I get it? No. Anyone get anything good on Amazon Prime? I did. I did. I have to pull up my... There we go. I had this huge running list of things. We just moved into our house. It'll be 2 years in March, I want to say. So there's still a lot of stuff we needed. So I've been running a list going, hey, if stuff's cheap or if it's a good deal on Black Friday, we can get some stuff. So I got these really nice little steps for my dog for the couch. Now I just have to teach her to use them. And my husband bought a generator, which isn't super exciting to me, but I'm guaranteed one day when the power goes out, I'll be thankful. I got his birthday present. I have to go get all my loot because it's going to disappear. I don't know how it works. Like if one of these drops a plushie and like me and the two other people have hit it, do we all get the plushie? I don't know. Because oops, bummer. I haven't heard anybody say like, hey, I got a plushie. See, I think there was loot right there, and now it's gone. So yeah, you can't let them sit too long. Yay. Have a good day, Tony. Have a good workout. Be careful. I wish I had that kind of willpower and determination. I don't have a gym membership like I used to, like a long time ago. And then I just never, I wouldn't go, and I'm just paying for nothing. So yeah. Uh-oh. Wow, there's a lot of people out here now. Yay. Where'd they go? There's one. So I already have the first event. I've done a lot of back stuff. Now it's just like designing the hall and getting the prizes. Because I've already got the first event already in the bag, and it's like a scavenger hunt. I had somebody run through it just to see how long it took and if the questions were good. So that's going to be the first one we do. And I also have designed some Palia themed bingo cards. So that's going to be another event. I think a lot of people that played this game, I wouldn't say all people, but I would say a lot of people that play this game, they don't play like World of Warcraft, or they don't play Final Fantasy. They're not playing like multiplayer games with a lot of people, and so they're more like cozy games, which are often single player. So I think a lot of people don't have any idea of how much fun events can be in game, like player run events. I don't think, besides cooking parties, I've never seen anybody run any kind of event in this game. So I'm kind of excited to bring that to people, because I feel like there's two main categories of people that play this game, and that are people who have played for a long time. And when you play a game for 2 years, a year, 2 years, even if you have nothing to do in the game, it's just become your habit, and it feels like your home. And even if you have nothing to do, you still log in, and what do? You help other people. Like how Susan would, she helped Lori and I a lot. And then you have people who are just starting the game, and they have a lot of things yet to do. They need money. They can, they're just like brand new. So I think events will be really attractive to those those two categories of people. And then anyone who just likes to have a good time and win prizes. See, I don't think you can double tap these guys. Alright, look, I have waited way too long. I have to go get all this loot. I'll be lucky if it doesn't disappear. Oh man, Tony laughed. And I didn't even get to ask him about his girlfriend. That's it. Still no plushie. What the heck? Let's see. I have a good feeling about this round. It's going to be at least one. Well, that is if they pop up. Oh, you know, that is something I should look into. I need a new headset. Get rid of that slow, lo-fi buzz going on. Maybe if I took my nameplate off, that would help too. You have 3 prison fish. I would take anything. The thing is that, are the prison fish those really big things? Like those rainbow big things? Because in order to get a plushie, you have to give a plushie. And I'm thinking that those rainbow ones I have a lot of also. Which would be like what I'd be looking to trade. So just be an even trade. Yeah, I have a bunch of those too. I appreciate that though. I will keep it in mind. I wish we could trade better in this game. That would be nice. Or trade more easily. Well, we're gonna make it work. Alright, I gotta go pick up all this loot again. One more time through. There we go. That's him. Nope. Have you hunted these? It's actually pretty fun. I used to see the schmoles and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so hard to get them. But if you find a perch, and especially if there's other people, it's pretty fun. I'm not a patient person, but I'm also lazy and I don't want to have to run all around. The only downside to um, the event, which is still something I'm working out, but I think we'll be able to do it, is the fact that it's cross-platform, which I know there's a lot of people on a Switch, and I know that's hard to type, so I need to figure that out, but it's workable. All right. Oh, right here. Plushy, plushy. Nope. Wow. They just don't give them out like candy, do they? I also wish there was a pattern, but there isn't. Oh yeah, and I got a new computer chair too. I don't have it yet. It's the same one I have, but I've had this one for 3 years maybe. So, and it's held up well, but it's time for a new one. So I'm looking forward to that because, you know, a new computer chair is always super good. Really? Man, I love it. Well, so many people. When you think there's only, I've heard that there's only 25 on a server. And we've got like 10 of them right here. Yes, that there's 25 on a server. That's so small. I wonder how many servers there are. I don't know that. I also learned something new in a Facebook group today. I'm in a couple of them. That there's some kind of like add-on called, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it. I don't know. The consensus was mixed. Some people said that Singularity 6 doesn't care. Some said that they do care. But it's kind of like an add-on. It gives you a map and it tells you where everything's essentially at, so you don't have to waste so much time grinding. I've never used anything like that. Not in this game, anyway. I didn't even know it existed. Somebody made a valid point, though. They said it kind of ruined their game because and they just knew where everything was, and so there was no challenge in doing anything. Waste of an arrow. Really? Wow, these guys are just firing like crazy. Alright, I've got to go get my loot. I was also a little surprised when I went through my inventory how many plushies I actually do own. And stickers. My goodness, do I have a lot of stickers. Don't die. Good. Level 60. Every time I come back, there's more loot to get. See, that dress is really kind of pretty. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. If you get the pattern, I mean, I just said there is no pattern, but a little bit of a pattern down, you can keep up with the group. And then you're not missing so many. Hey, I see you, bird. Yeah. You can invite me. Oh, you've got that cool, like, I don't know what that is. Is that like a dog? It's cute, though. All right. Now we're going to bring each other luck. I can't remember if it was you or if it was Allie, who we went out, needed, one of you way back when needed to get that rainbow tipped butterfly, and we went out in Bahari above, I think it was above Pavel Mine area, and like we did one lure and there was the butterfly. I tried to catch that thing today. Oh my gosh. I think I burnt through like 6 honey lures. And no butterfly, and no plushie. Even ones that seem easy, like the lantern, the paper lantern bug, and the garden snail, which there's a bunch of those. Still had no luck with those either. Do you have these plushies, the smalls, schmalls, whatever they're called? That was you? That was really crazy, wasn't it? When I realized, I think when we did it, I didn't realize how rare that butterfly was or how hard it was to get it to spawn and catch. So, yeah. So today when I was trying, I'm like, wow, I'm really quite impressed with how well we did. How lucky we were. I've got to loot. Don't want to hit it. Good. I hate going over to that little island. Do you know why some, and maybe it's just my monitor, but like some bags seem to glow, like the aura coming off of them is green, or the aura coming off of them is like a yellowy color or a pink? Do you know the difference? I don't think I've really ever noticed it before, but the loot all seems to be the same. Nope, I missed. The other, well, I have a list um, of the ones I need, but underneath those, I have no idea how to say it. Agapus? I don't know. I have 2 of those yet I need to get too for the plushies. But they frustrate me. If there wouldn't be a hole in the water that they could jump into, and so many, like, trees and crap out there that my arrows can't go through, I probably wouldn't mind hunting them. But yeah, they can be frustrating. And if my arrows were free, right? Making these arrows it's not fun. Hey, our skills must have chased everybody else away. Or they had to sell, because I'm not that good. Oh, bummer. I had a loot bag over on the island and I waited too long. Poof. So like this bag is glowing green, and if I take, like, okay, so there's essence in it, so maybe it has something to do with the essence. I don't know. I'm gonna pay attention this time. Gosh, where'd they all go? They'll all come back out at one time. Yep. It's like I can't. I wish the loot didn't go away because I have a hard time stopping. Okay, so that bag was pink and it had a spore in it. I don't know. This one's, I don't know what color this is. Okay, so this bag is green, so I'm thinking it should have essence. And it doesn't. I don't know why they are different colors. I'll have to look it up. The one on this rock here, he's so fast. No, you little booger, you're so fast. Okay. The ones that, like, the one over here is green. Nothing. It's just 2 mushrooms. And the one over here for me is green, too. No. Can't really see a difference. Did you get any plushies yet? I think a lot of my plushies, no, not yet. I think a lot of my plushies have literally come from like Zekkies or the claw machines. I don't really know how many I've gotten just from hunting. Like organically, I don't, but I do have a lot. I'm trying to remember every day to go to Zekkies and um, buy something. I'm bad about that. I'm bad about a lot of things. Who am I kidding? And let me tell you, the frogs are a super pain in the butt. Super pain in the butt. But I bet the plushie is really cute. And if you did a pond, like out in your front yard or whatever, you could put the frogs in the pond. How is your house doing? I haven't done anything. Mine is still, decorated for Halloween. I need to fix that. Oh, yes. And so for hide and seek, I was thinking, well, because I can't design anything really, but I'm thinking for like a hide and seek, we could go to a random plot, or I could find a plot ahead of time. That's because I've been to some plots that are so well done. Like you could hide so well in there. And so we just pick a plot, and then like me and maybe I get 2 other people who don't want to play, who want to be the hiders. Um, and we hide and then have people search or seek for prizes. Can do it on a map too, but I don't know. Some of those houses, it would be really hard to find somebody. And then we would have, whoever the hiders are would have clues as to kind of where they are if it got to be too difficult for people to find them. It's like super relaxing. All right, I gotta gather. Sticker book. So now, assuming we both killed the same one. Did you get a sticker book? I'm just trying to figure out if the loot is the same for everybody. Oh crap, I didn't need to be over there. You did not, so okay. Yeah, either that or we didn't hit the same one, but with as much as we've been hitting, I would think that you would have. Yeah, no, no problem at all. No problemo. I should sell. Maybe I'll sell before I get more. So I'm full. Snap a photo. Regina, are you reading? I'm assuming you're still here. Hey, Michael, how are you doing? Answer, let's see. Oh, my prompt is too long. Still too long. All right. I have no idea what this does. Whoa, what is this? What is this? Um, no, and I don't know what that is. And the question and answer. Confirm. I've never used that before. I had to see what it was all about. I'll just type it and pin it. Oh yeah, I saw who else? Somebody else was live at 5 today. Well, 5 my time. I think it might have been Echo. It's hard not when you know. Whoa, what's going on? It's hard when you know a lot of people and have, you sub to a lot of people to find a free spot to go live so that you're not running into somebody else. It's kind of sometimes impossible. Hoping for a pearl, but out of like 30 some, maybe not. Hmm. My luck is not good tonight. The force not be with me. All right, well. Not bad. That's also not bad money. I mean, I don't know how long we were out there, but it's not bad money. And I have no repair kits. Lovely. Lovely. That's the other thing. Like, I don't know. I usually just run around and do nothing in the game. And now that I'm doing all this farming, wow. My resources are dropping. All right. Oh, I need to go water. Water and then back out there for another round. So how's it going, Michael? You're good? Lori was asking about you on Tuesday, I think it was. Simply because she wanted to tell you that she had a sandwich. She said, I wish Michael was... Oh, it was a peanut butter sandwich. She said, I wish Michael was here. So you got the traffic cams going on. That's kind of cool. Nothing. No seeds. That's kind of a bummer. I don't know what to call the plot either. I'm struggling with a name. You know, I asked my boyfriend ChatGPT and he said, hey, call it the Hearth of Games, but I don't like that. So that's why it's still just called the community plot, because I don't have a name yet. Eventually something will come to me. Do I still have arrows is the question. Ooh, not too many. I also better make some more platinum bars. Or is it platinum? No, it's pallium. See, I mean, I used to have like 10,000 or 9,000 some pallium, and I'm down to like 1,200. Just flying through my resources. Which you think would make my inventory better, but it's not. All right, Wrecked Dimp. Interesting name. All right, there is one of those little. You can't see me pointing at my screen, but there's like a little Acapulco, whatever, floating in the air. Look at him up there. Let me see. To get out of the water. Can I shoot? What's he doing? All right, here we go. Is my loot gonna stay up there? Where's my loot? Did it fall down? It did. Oh, nothing good, but still fun. That should be an event. Floating animals. Kill them all. Alright, I'm going back over to the schmoles. Assume the position and get back to work. Everybody's gone. I'm all on my own, but that's okay. Everybody probably had to go sell too. Michael, what you doing for Thanksgiving? No worries, Bird. Have a terrific night. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Nice to see you. Where are they? No, really, where are they? Wonder if it's like other games when there's more people, more. Oh, there's a lotus. More of them spawn. Or I leave my post and then look, they all spawned. I got a plushie. There it is, a small plushie. Yay. That's awesome. Wait, was there another one up there? That's what I'm talking about. Why I thought running right over to him was a good idea, I don't know. No loot up there. Okay. He's super cute. Rascally little creature known for taunting travelers in Elderwood, much more peaceful in the plush form. He's really cute. Well, somebody is going to get him. There we go. Oh, somebody else. I'm pretty sure I just saw an arrow come flying out of nowhere. Didn't I? Okay, maybe not. Because I don't see anybody. So there should be two more. Two more kinds, anyway. I got the pink one. I think there's maybe a purple one. Maybe green? I don't know what the other color is. Plus, they stay up a little bit longer, too, and I'm the only one here. So I don't have to be quite so fast. Had my husband's not here, so I had a grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup for dinner. I hate tomato soup. I don't even know why I eat it. Does anybody actually like tomato soup? I open the can. I don't even know how much the can costs. I open it. I have enough just to dip my grilled cheese in, then I like throw the rest out because I don't like the soup. Except for dipping. That is it. I need to go get all that loot because there could be another plushie. I don't want to risk it. I also wonder if you don't shoot these for a while, if they regenerate. I don't know. Like that had a half bar of health. Walking around could kind of be a good thing too, maybe. But, ooh, hello. You're so cute. I hope that's one of the plushies, the little blue one. It's kind of cute. Yeah, I think they might regenerate their health slowly, but I think they do. Woohoo. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. If you text around dinner time, probably. Yeah, that's all I had. It definitely was not enough, but I didn't plan really well, so I don't have anything thought out. So grilled cheese it was. We're supposed to get really cold, like I think Thursday, next Thursday maybe. Like our high is going to be 22 and our low's like 6, and that goes on for a few days. But prior to that, we're like in the 50s. And so I said to my dad, I kind of wish it would ease into it, not just go from like 60 to 20. Myself nor the dog are really prepared for that. Oh, yeah, we got a weed sprayer too. The things I get excited about. I am going to freaking kill all those weeds in the yard next year. I'm so excited. We have our whole front yard is stone, and along our foundation and the fence line. And hey, weeding was fun for like all of June and half of July. And then I'm like, oh, I'm over this. I got to get all this loot. So this year I'm just going to spray them. It's way too time consuming, and trying to weed in rocks is a bitch, really. It's uncomfortable at best. I didn't think I could do it. Good. Nope. Supposed to be 40. That's cold for you, huh? I'm happy when it's 40 at night. I mean, I'd rather it be a touch warmer, but there's just no two ways about it, right? We're almost in December, and at least here, it has to get cold soon. Plus, if it doesn't get cold, we're going to have so many bugs in the summer. Nobody wants that either. So, it has to happen. But ease into it. Like, start getting cold in, like, the beginning of November, and then gradually uh, go into the 20s, if that's what has to happen. I didn't think I was going to make that shot. Hey, I'm happy I got one plushie, so it's a pretty good night. Hopefully one of these other bags will have another one, but they stay up so much longer when you're the only person out here. I have all the time in the world to like take my shot. Okay, I gotta go loot again. Ah. I've never done archery, but I think I would like it. Not anymore. I don't have great shoulders, but when I was younger. No, no plushie. Oh yeah, I was looking for a diamond art pen. I wanted to get one from DAC on Amazon because they had them, like the wax one, not the wax ones, but the putty twist ones. They took them all down for off of Amazon for Black Friday. You can buy it on their website, but you have to pay the shipping, and their shipping is quite a lot unless you spend enough to get free shipping. So I was kind of bummed that I waited so long. So now I just have to wait till after Black Friday. You bought one of the electric ones? How do you like it? I have so many cords everywhere. I don't know if I want to introduce another cord, so to speak. Cord and tube, really. Yeah, I was bummed that they pulled. That's kind of, I guess last year I didn't really look. That's kind of crappy, really. On the other hand, Diamond Art Club for Black Friday, they do like a huge thing, like where they're releasing a new artist or diamond painting. I think it's every day for a week or so. So, and they're ones that sell out so fast. So I think they know that they're going to sell out of their accessories even on their website. So Amazon's just a secondary thought to them. Because if somebody comes to your website and you don't have the stuff, that could turn them off. I have to figure it out. Yeah, it looks like, and I could be wrong, but from the ones I've seen, it looks like the air compressor from a fish pump, like an aerator, blows bubbles, but just reverse, where it's just sucking instead of blowing. Which actually, whoa, I don't know why that lit up. I actually have one of those aerators in the garage. I don't know if you could reverse it though. I feel there's a plushie in one of those bags sitting out there. I just know it. Your half. I posted in two only so far Facebook groups for this game, and the response to wanting to do this like community event thing where people get together and we games and prizes. My gosh, today I had posted it. My Facebook is just pinging like crazy. So I'm glad about that. I love doing things for other people. Like if it can make their day in the game better, it's just so worth it. Because I don't know, for some people, having a good day in a game is the best that they have that day. So means a lot. That's the other thing too. I think that those pens, although like I've seen Star use it and stuff, and I think Lynn has one, and they actually don't sound loud, but I don't know how they couldn't be loud. Like a hum. Which you probably get used to, though. Who is spitting up on me? I don't even see it. All right. When there's not as many people here, it's like you are constantly firing. It's actually a little bit more fun. Faster, though, with other people. Well, I think I'll get all my plushies out. Put them in the yard just to see what I have. As a inventory, so to speak. Yeah, I'll be interesting. You'll have to do a video. Yeah, no worries. Take your time. I probably will be winding down in a little bit anyway, because it's, my gosh, it's 7:15. Try and finish off these last couple ones. There we go. Should be good. Oh, you're tempting me, but I'm not going to. Woohoo! Level 61 hunting. Nice. Oh my gosh, I haven't even eaten. I can't keep my focus up. I keep forgetting. I need a bell or something. No plushie, really? Oh, so sad. All right, well. I'm going to go sell, and then I'm going to get all my plushies out and take an inventory and see what I need. Type of tree. Nope. All right. I don't know. Do I want to open them? I don't, but I'm going to. You just never know if there's a black pearl. Never for me, but, you know, could be. Okay, do I... So... Well, I'll just have to do it in pieces, I guess. See, like these, I got at the Maji market. I don't even know if you can trade those. Oh, you know what? I bet there's a way to find out. So the ones that I'm curious on if you can trade would be these cupcakes. Is there an anniversary thing? Doesn't say they can't be traded. This guy, this, this. I think that was the Maji Market. This was a friendship reward. And what else? I think like some of these are like Twitch or something. Okay, but there's something else. It's not good. They're not all called plushies. I'm gonna go to. Well, I'm gonna have to wait a little, but I've got to buy from Zeki anyway. I'll go down to the underground and see if I can put those into the trade window. Because it seems weird they'd let you trade those. Oh, I can't wait for a new chair. I'm tired. I stayed up so late, and then we woke up early. This is like a little cluster of everybody's outfits, but wow, that would be, ooh, that would all be something together. Oh my gosh, I've never seen that. Is that new? Like, look, I wouldn't wear it, but I want to see it. Oh, this is new. That's not new, but I don't remember it coming with this little bunny. But anyway, I'm looking for the rainbow dress. What is that? Oh god, that's hideous. What in the heck? That's ugly. I'm so sidetracked. Rainbow dress, rainbow dress. Was it this? Which is, oh. Oh, it is. I've seen that before. Yeah, no, it's definitely not my cup of tea. Alright. I can't spend my money because that's definitely going to be something that we do. I haven't figured out exactly how, because I want to give most people a fair shot at prizes, but I want to do things like the mystery outfits in the game and give away like an Amazon gift card. I don't know, like $20 or $10 or something, or like Domino gift cards, something along with what we can do in the game, because I think it'll be cool. What am I doing here? I know. Ooh, now she's pretty. That's an outfit. And here I am in all, you know, basic brown. Oh, we were going to redo my hair purple. I need to buy something to get a coin. A flower would be a good bet. Where the heck is the flower? Oh, crap. We need to also go back to the plot because I planted some apples because I'm almost out of apples again. So I need to water that tree. And let's see if we can trade these. Why is everybody coming in here now? It's daytime. What are we all doing? Anasina, she knows how to dress. It's just very casual. It's nice. Nothing overboard. Oh, we're all fishing? Why are we all fishing? You know, really, why are we all fishing? Wait, what are you catching out of there? What the heck? What did you just get? Jim Liquor Lolly. Okay, look, I'm going to have to fish in there. As much as I didn't want to fish. See? I can. They can... All of that can be traded. That's crazy. I mean, that's awesome, too, but that's also crazy. Okay, good deal. Am I supposed to fish with bait or without bait? There are so many people fishing. I can't even. What is going on? What are we doing? I have never, in like the 2 years I've played, I've never seen this many people fishing this hole. And here I come with the smallest fish in the pond. Maybe I need bait. What in the heck is that thing? Look, I'm gonna put some bait on in a second, I think. What are those pink eels? Those are too cool. Oh. Okay, look, I need bait because otherwise you just catch little fish. How embarrassing. Embarrassing. Welcome back, Regina. I don't know what's going on here, but I am 100% fishing. Just for a few minutes. Wait, I can't even tell what's my fish and what's somebody else's fish. There's just so many fishing lines in here. Okay, I'm still catching boring stuff, and they are all catching exciting stuff. What did he just catch? What kind of stingray? I want a pink eel. Hmm. Okay, what's... No, I think this is still a brown fish. Isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. But I've caught that before. Like, it's a fishing frenzy, and... Wow, what is jumping out of the water? Oh, I just caught this. What'd you have for dinner, Regina? Anything good? See, now, to catch the chest, you're not using bait, I don't think. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try a couple more times with bait. And let's see what ghost girl Danny gets. If it's a little fish. Wait. I got a pink thing. I got a pink one. I'm sure of it. Did I ever catch this before? Hypnotic moray. Oh, yeah, that's not pink. Nuts. Are you giving plasma tomorrow? Yeah, my husband, he hasn't done it since we moved back here because we don't really have a place close, but and when we lived in Colorado Springs and then in Virginia, he donated platelets like at least one, I think it was once a month. He was really consistent with that. Oh crap, I thought the chest was mine. Okay, no bait. Let's try that. I feel like I need a different bobber than everybody else's to fish in here. No, because I can't tell if it's mine or not. Okay, what's Danny bringing in? Okay, she's just bringing in a little fish. So there must be, I don't think I've ever gotten a crate out of here. Yeah, it used to be back in the day you could go to your doctor to donate blood, but they don't do blood anymore like that. I have too many red blood cells, I want to say it was. And they wanted me to donate some to kind of bring the volume of blood in my body down. But I'm like, well, that's cool. Just, I'm at the doctor's office, take the blood. And they wouldn't do it. They're like, yeah, no, just go donate it somewhere. And I'm like, yeah, but there's really no place close. So I will keep the volume of blood that I have. And what am I going to get? All right, nothing. Michael, oh, you had leftover chili. I had leftover chili last night. It's good. I mean, leftover chili is better than the first day, really. It's much better. Oh, what's this? Purple fish? Is this mine? Oh, nope. I've had that before, too. Can someone... yeah, maybe. I don't see a request. Can someone... oh, can someone help fulfill a request I put in? Oh, somebody already did it. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, we would definitely give blood if we had a easier way to do it. Carter Blood Truck. Never heard of it. Yeah, a lot of places are just private sector now, Used to be just the Red Cross did it, but and doctors. I'm not getting any. I'm watching what everyone else is pulling in, and I'm trying not to be jealous. But I am jealous. Because who wants that tiny fish? Quality catch. Yay. Okay, now give me something good. Oh, yeah, and I saw your message about why I was here earlier. Yeah, I was in a really bad way of streaming where I was staying up until, like, what, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. And then I stopped that, and I start going to bed at a reasonable time, and that's great. And at night, because my cat, like I said, my cat's not doing great. And at night when my husband goes to bed with the dog, my cat comes in here and I spend some time with her, and that's just taking precedence over like late night streaming. So I'll probably stream more during the daytime. When I do stream, I plan on streaming hopefully 2 to 3 nights a week, on top of the Tuesday whip and sip. And I've got to get out the next Down the Rabbit Hole. I've been slack on that too. Sometimes I've it's just like a little too much with everything. So, but I've got to get it out. The name of my hubby's, yeah. Oh yeah. Is he O? I think my husband's O positive, I want to say. I think I'm AB if I remember, so it's just like whatever. Oh, really? Come on. Are you ready for book club? That's going to be here before you know it. And it looks like on the poll that the next book might be a fantasy book or a fantasy style. Oh, look, that person is getting something that looks like a plushie, isn't it? What is that? Whoa. Where'd it go? I wasn't watching my line either. Where did it go? I didn't see them hold it up. Yeah, it's hard because a book club should be about the members selecting the books together, like coming in and saying, hey, this would be a good book, I think. And then somebody else says, well, this would be a good book. And not you two like having to pick for them. But that just takes time, It takes time until you, number one, attract people to your book club. And then number two, until you develop a rapport with them where they actually learn to, I use the word trust, but trust not only the presenters and the hosts, but also the other members. So it definitely is not something that, it's a long game, not the short game. Well, you still have to do it because eventually they will read. Again, it's the long game. I would imagine the book club isn't going to take off for another year. It's a slow grow because it's not something that is really known for on YouTube. However, if you think about all the people that do actually read, once it gets out there, then, and you have to find the right kind of people, right? I run a community in another game, and out of 500 people, there's probably 100 of them that like to get into a voice chat and talk with other people. The other 400 are very quiet. They play the game. They interact a little bit. And over time, maybe 100 out of the 400, they start to feel comfortable. But I've been doing it for years, and it just takes time. Everything takes time. Like, I think we're up to 220 members now, but that's all organic. We didn't ask anybody, like, through Tuber Chat or other ways. We didn't ask people to sub to us. They find us, and if they like it, then they'll sub, because those are the kind of subs you want. And it's the same thing with the book club. It just will take time. And you have to just keep that effort up and keep pushing forward. Whoa, fishy, I was drinking. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, I'm not getting anything. I think I'm going to go back to glowworms. Because everybody's catching these pink ones except me. But yeah, no, you should definitely use polls. And you should definitely, and I'm bad at it, and I'm trying to get better. You should definitely use the community chat or the community post section, because it's a new feature to YouTube. YouTube is really pushing hard when they see channels that are using that. They're promoting those channels. They're promoting those polls. The algorithms are looking at that. But it's all about being consistent doing it. And like I say, I'm not good at it, but I'll try to get better. Oh, yeah. No, is that my box? That's my box. Woohoo. I think. Yeah. I'm saving these too. I'm going to have a big unboxing in the game one night and see all the stuff I got. And it's word of mouth too. I think, like, I feel like people who read also are friends with people who read. And I feel if the content that you bring out, it's not even reading. It could be the Palia streaming or any game streaming. If you're not wasting somebody's time, and you're there, you're prepared, you're bringing your A game as best you can. eventually, they will tell their friends, and then their friends will tell their friends. And it just grows. Bummer. Bummer. Yeah, yeah. Well, that is the thing. You guys should have did. I don't know. I'm not really involved in the book club, but yeah, I mean, you guys should definitely consult each other on that because it's whoa. I got a fish. Because I do feel I don't know. I don't know because I don't read again. Not that I never have, but I'm not a huge reader. I feel like people who like to read, they probably like my husband, right? He loves to read. He reads all the time he can. And if he's not reading and he's driving, he's got Audible books. So I feel like people who do read, they usually have some sort of plan, be it like online, where they're paying like a monthly subscription so that they can keep downloading books to read within that subscription. I feel like those, most readers probably have that. Well, yeah, and that's something for you and Lori to talk about. But like I know with my husband, like he does a lot of Audible because he used to travel a lot. And I only know this because I would see it in our email. Like he would buy a book and then it would say like, we got a free Audible credit. So, and then he could use that to get another Audible book and kind of that type thing. Probably it would be cheaper for him just to get a membership. But I also think with Amazon Prime, and I could be wrong, but I think Amazon Prime gives you free Audible credits every month. I don't know how many. Oh yeah. Well, it's the thing is you buy like he'll buy an Audible book, right? And then when he buys it, they give him a credit, one free Audible credit. If you're buying a book from Audible, you get a free credit. And then you can use that free credit to download another book. Then the next time on your third book, you have to buy it. So it's kind of like a buy one, get one kind of deal. Or each book is like half cost. Plus, like I say, I think he doesn't have the membership, but there is the membership. So, like, let's say, like Netflix, right? Netflix is like $15 a month now or something. I think Audible has memberships as well, where you pay, say, $15 a month. That's not the price, but and then you get so many credits to spend throughout the month for that $15. Which, like I say, I think people who are true readers who that's what they do with their time. They're probably not diamond painting. They're probably not trying to push out content. I mean, there are a lot of people who just love to read. I think a lot of people like that probably have those type of memberships. We just are, or not we, because I'm not even involved in it. You guys are still just trying to find your people, right? And another way to do that is, I mean, if you think about it, you diamond paint, right? How did you find your diamond painting community? You found it by going to a diamond painting channel, hanging out, talking, commenting on people's videos, getting to know those people, that community. Over time, that grew. So to grow a book club, you really have to reach out to people on YouTube who are interested in books. And then you befriend them, you meet people in their chats, and those people then go, "Oh, you guys run a book club. We're going to come to that." So you kind of have to do that too. Like, so for me, for Palia, I'll, get into the Facebook groups and meet people there or on Discords and in the game itself and just try and reach out to people in that niche that way. But if you don't do it, they'll never find you. And the diamond painters obviously aren't really interested in reading per se, so you have to find them other places. That's the whole idea. I'm not getting nothing. I am going to glowworms and see if I can get me one of these pink and white things. Oh, is there anybody I can sell to down here? I don't think so. Alright, well, let's get rid of these ugly fish. But now everybody's over there. What? Am I like the unlucky person? Everyone left me and moved over there. Do I need to go over there? Because I will. Nope, that's a hypnotic. Whoa, somebody just fell in there, I think. Oh my gosh, no. Alright, I'm going over to the other side. I don't know what's going on. But everybody's over here now. Oh, sorry, Silent Nun. I didn't mean to really cast right on top of you. Uh-oh, whoa, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is that? Oh, that's got to be a new fish for me, although it didn't say it. Never had one of those before. Oh, could you imagine? I don't think that's a plushie, but that would be cool. Oh, we got games going on too. We got Hot Pot going on. Oh, I just want an eel. Oh, maybe everybody left because it's nighttime and the fishing. Maybe they were just killing time. I don't know. Oh, I feel like I keep casting on people. Mm-mm. Yeah, I want to do tournaments with that game too. So that would be fun. Only problem with that is getting everybody on a server. But we'll work it out. We will work it out. Look, they're still pulling those in. Interesting. Oh, my inventory's full again. Ah. Oh, I think can I sell here? Maybe. Sure I don't. Yeah. What time is it? Oh, it's almost. All right. Well, I'm sold enough. I'm going to get a coin. All right. And I am going to call it there because it's been almost 3 hours and I need to get my dad a call. And I will be live again probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely Tuesday. And probably on Thanksgiving because everybody's bored on Thanksgiving. So I appreciate y'all hanging out. And, ooh, I like that rug. Spa fringed. Sorry, I got sidetracked. What else is here before it goes away? Alright, should we spend 1 Zeki coin before we go? Let's do it. I want this mushroom. I don't think I have it, and I really want that mushroom. Just point it to my monitor like you could see it. Alright. Alright, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night, Regina, and to everyone else who's still here. I appreciate you all so much. And have a great night. Thanks. Bye.